on our Friday. Friday, we are here. It is the weekend, at least our last day of the week. And with it, we're expecting hot temperatures to continue. It's been all week long that we've seen these temperatures building. Excessive heat warning stays in play throughout the weekend into next week. It's Tuesday of next week that we see that expire. Take a look at the next 12 hours. We have some clouds along the immediate coastline. We're going to see those clouds break apart. We'll get a bit more sunshine by the time we get to 7 to 9 a.m. and then complete sunshine into the afternoon stretch with temperatures possibly in the low 80s along the coastline. Tomorrow is going to be a bit more mild, but still expected to make it to the upper 70s. Enjoy Hillcrest out there for San Diego Pride. Fog is going to start off the early AM stretch, especially right along the coast, so may not even stretch all the way as far east as Hillcrest, even though Hillcrest is not all that far east. We are starting off at 71 by 10 a.m., climbing to 79 by 2 p.m. Winds are staying light out there. Live look is gorgeous. This is west facing, so we're watching the other side of the sunrise. East facing views, though, are also pretty gorgeous out there. Record high temps are possible across the mountains and deserts today through the weekend. Some models put us at 119 for Saturday and Sunday in Borrego Springs. So it's going to be a really hot one, no matter where you are really, but especially the farther east you go. Patchy fog and AM clouds are going to favor the coastline. You can see some of those clouds out here from our live look, and then subtle cooling by the middle of next week. It's really going to be almost unnoticeable. So the way to emphasize that into next week is what you see right now and what you've been dealing with for the last couple days is going to be what you deal with for near entirety of next week. Take a look at your forecast highs today. 81 for Oceanside, 87 in Vista, 89 up in Fallbrook. Palomar Mountains making it to 89 degrees. Julian 94 along with Alpine and El Cajon along the coastline toward the South Bay. You'll be in about the upper 70s, 77 for Chula Vista, 79 for San Diego. Here's the 8-day. So what do we want to point out here? Like I mentioned, there is the emphasis on the most subtle of cooling taking place later next week. So you can see how temperatures are maybe going to be around 78, 77 degrees. Pretty similar, honestly, to where we are for the next couple days. 90s for your inland valleys all the way through next week, dropping down at least to the low 90s. Plenty of sunshine still joining us, so it's going to remain hot everywhere except the coast, essentially. Coastline is still not under that excessive heat warning. They're the only spot where you're going to not be under a heat-related alert. Mountains and deserts, they're also going to be pretty hot, warming up between now and Sunday, cooling down on the back end as we get more sunshine into next week. But 90s across the mountains, still 1 teens out there all the way through next week across the deserts. I'll send things over.